Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in a major chart placement, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, this reading could be for you. Either way, it is a general collective reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. So you need to use your intuition to know if this message is for you or what parts are for you. This message is meant to be timeless, which means I feel like it shouldn't matter when I create or post this reading. What truly matters is when you saw it. I believe that's when you were supposed to see it at that moment, if it was a message for you. So I'm going to use this deck that I created. It's got some keywords for like intro topics of what this reading might be about. So, spirits, what is this reading about today? What is the main theme, or what is the first thing that you want to talk about for Scorpio? Okay, we have you exploring something or somebody exploring something. It could be you, could be somebody else at this point in time. Okay. Let me get a little bit on that. So what is this? I've got one, where is it at? Kind of made up a couple decks here. Okay, so this will be telling me, like, is this you? Is this somebody else? Is this something that happened in the past? Or is this future energy? Or is this advice? What is this? So we got a couple cards in this deck that'll tell us what exactly we're talking about here. Okay, they want you, this has to do with somebody making good choices, exploring something, okay? That doesn't exactly tell me who. Or when, or what. Okay, so this is going to be advice or a suggestion for you. So there's something that they want you to make good choices with. This has to do with you exploring something. Could be exploring, you know, a person. Could be exploring a place. Could be exploring a career. What is this exploring? Okay, having something to do with family. You having to explore something with family, and it does. There is something here about a warning. So you're exploring something, and either you're exploring something having, you know, within a family. Maybe you're exploring wanting to have a family. Maybe you're exploring something having to do with a family member, or maybe you're going to be going on a vacation and exploring someplace with a family member. There's a need for you to make good choices. So something about you exploring something, person, place, or thing, whatever, exploring something having to do with a family member or somebody maybe that even feels like family, something having to do with family. Could be somebody else's family. And there's a need for you to make good choices. There's a warning. So, maybe something you're thinking about doing, they're like, that's not a good idea. Let's try to get more. That's, okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is like, maybe you're exploring the idea of getting married to somebody and having a family with them, or having kids or something, having a family, and this is a warning for you, and they want you to make good choices. They're just kind of exploring the idea. Or like I said, this could be you maybe going on a trip with a family member or family, and you're exploring an area, and you need to make good choices with regard to exploring that area because there's some kind of warning. This has to do with a major transformation that you're going through, cycles. So ending one cycle, going into a new cycle, and going through a transformation. So I'm feeling more like this is, you know, energetically, or like not travel, not physical travel, because you're going through some kind of a transformation. And you might be kind of walking across that bridge right now, going from one cycle to another. So you might be entering a phase where you're going to be kind of in the middle of one cycle, going from one cycle to another. There's going to be change here having to do with family or exploring having a family, major transformation, major change. There's a need for you to make good choices. There's a warning here. I know I repeat things a lot. I'm sorry if that's annoying, but it's my way of making this make sense in my mind, bringing it together. Also reiterating things for you to make things stand out, things that are important, so it doesn't just go one ear out the other. So we have somebody playing it safe, discovering something. This involves potentially love. So again, because this playing it safe is number 6, we have somebody discovering something, discovering gold, abundance here. Or that's their intention. Their intention is to discover something. But we have somebody in feminine energy that's maybe kind of playing it safe. So with this exploring family, this is probably a love situation. And maybe this is you. Maybe this person feels like home, like family, or this is you exploring the idea of marrying them and having a family with them. And there's just this warning about you needing to make good choices. There is going to be a transformation, or this is involving a transformation. Again, somebody's going to be discovering something, or somebody wants to discover something. And it's in this picture, he's discovering gold. And this is number 8. So 8 is abundance. This is the intention card, though. Both of these are intention. So one person's intention is to discover gold, to discover abundance, maybe manifest abundance. But another person's intention is playing it safe. Even though there's excitement going on around them, they've got fireworks going on in the distance, but they're not even paying attention to that. They're ignoring the fireworks that they could be enjoying, and they're playing it safe. Okay, so this might be a warning in the opposite way that I was thinking. At first I was thinking like you exploring having a family, and there's a warning like it could be like dangerous or something. But in this case, I feel like it's saying this is a warning. Maybe you're not exploring a situation that could be really exciting. Maybe you're playing it safe, or whoever's in this feminine energy is playing it safe. She's trying to stay grounded, because this person is barefoot and she's touching the grass. So she's trying to stay grounded by playing it safe. Even though there could be a lot of excitement off in this distance here, she's not even looking at those fireworks. Who doesn't want to look at fireworks? You hear them off in the distance. Who doesn't want to enjoy those fireworks? She's just sitting at the table alone. So that's what I'm getting now, is actually when we first started this and I was feeling it out, I was thinking, okay, you know, you're exploring having a family and they're trying to warn you to make good choices. And that might be the case. But I'm also feeling now that the advice suggestion for you is that there's a situation where you are wanting to discover gold, abundance with love. So abundance of love, something that's going to be precious to you, something that's going to be worth it. With this gold, you know, he's staring at it. He's like, oh yes. I mean, it's shining bright. And he's, you know, he's in the water here. Waters are emotions. So he's getting in touch with his emotions and he's finding this nugget of gold. So I feel like this reading is turning out to be kind of the opposite of what I thought. It's like off in these lush green pastures over here are the fireworks going off, but she's over here trying to stay grounded, trying to play it safe, sitting alone. Kind of looking bored too, by the way, even though she could be out having an adventure. So I'm almost getting the opposite message here. Like they're wanting you to explore your emotions, to get in touch with your emotions and explore your emotions, having to do with family or love, or in this case, it could even be a romantic situation. We'll see what else comes out. We have the keyword family. Or it could be they're wanting you to explore love. Somebody who's playing it safe will be making a discovery or can be making a discovery if they get in touch with their emotions and go into a new cycle here, make this transformation. Somebody's going to be making a big transformation. Now, if we're talking a twin flame reading, a lot of times we get that the divine masculine is going to be making a transformation. So they could be giving you a warning. Again, there's make good choices. But instead of like warning you to pull back, they might be suggesting, if you're the divine feminine, that you're playing it safe when you could be out having an exciting time. You're sitting alone, you're trying to stay grounded, but you could be enjoying the fireworks, but you're ignoring the fireworks. So that's what I'm starting to feel now. We'll keep pulling. We do have optimism over here, number 1, consciousness. So to get into a new fertile cycle, keep your thoughts positive. Be optimistic in your consciousness. We have the vast universe, number 1. Both of these are number 1. So going into a new cycle, the universe is trying to help you manifest this gold nugget, this abundance and love. But you might be trying to sit out, play it safe because you're trying to stay grounded, but you're kind of being alone, you're kind of being bored when you could be out really having an adventure. I mean, she could even see the fireworks from here if she just turned her head. She could still stay grounded if she just looked towards the fireworks. She could still enjoy them. So I don't know if that's part of the message, but let me keep pulling to find out. Well, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, but there's a need for you to make good choices. So that could go either way. That could be warning you to not do something too crazy or something, but it also could be saying, you know, don't pass something up. With the discovery, I think it's more that. Having to do with exploring having a family, or something to do with somebody who feels like family, or somebody in your, and it also could be that a family member wants you to play it safe. A family member might have advice suggestion for you, telling you to make good choices, play it safe. But we do have transformation and discovery. So somebody's going to be discovering or wanting to discover, because it is intention, something really good here. Let me just pull more to get clarification. Okay, so we have goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. So of course, you know, they always take it to twin flames. So we're talking to a divine feminine here. Somebody needs to honor their divine feminine energy, to see their inner beauty and love every part of themselves. So if you're the divine feminine, or even if you're the masculine, try to love your feminine side. Get in touch with your feels here, with your emotions. They want you to, you know, love yourself. So this talks about you, which comes up a lot in the twin flame journey, is the divine feminine has to learn how to love themselves, whoever's in the divine feminine energy. We have discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So we have that warning of making good choices while you explore something, having to do with family somehow. You're playing it safe. They could be telling you to play it safe, but it's almost the opposite here, I feel like, because she looks bored. And it's just fireworks. I mean, are those fireworks really going to hurt you? I don't know. Somebody's intention is to play it safe. So all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. So if you have an inner knowing that you should be exploring something and you're not, and you're pulling back, then that's the warning. Make good choices. It might be time, you know, use your intuition, because all these readings in the past have been telling me if you're the divine feminine, it's not time yet to pursue, or, you know, you shouldn't be chasing or anything. But if you do get to a point where you're surrendered and there's an opportunity here, just know that all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. So if you have an inner knowing that you're supposed to be pursuing something, follow that. That would be the make good choices. It also says keep your dreams a secret. So don't tell everybody what you're up to, what you want. Don't tell everybody what your intentions are. So use discernment in certain situations here. Trust your inner knowing and keep what you're up to a secret. Don't tell people what you're up to, because they might try to spoil it somehow. Maybe that's the warning. Maybe you have a family member who's telling you, make good choices. I'm going to give you advice. And they're telling you to play it safe and love. But really, there's going to be a transformation of this person. And so when it's time, maybe not right at this moment, but when it's time, they're going to want you to, you know, get in touch with your emotions, because you're going to be discovering something awesome, some golden nugget, some abundance. We also have the abundance card here on the bottom. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. You have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. So yeah, use your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust the signs here. So that could be, you know, as I continue to do this reading, it does feel like that's more what's going on, is you might have a family member warning you when it comes to love, play it safe, make good choices, and you might want to explore your feelings. It could be that, or it could be you're wanting to explore your feelings, or the spirits are just telling you when you're exploring your feelings about family or having a family with somebody, make good choices. But I just feel like the majority of this particular reading is saying, like, you're wanting to play it safe, or somebody's telling you to play it safe. But we have partnership coming out here. We have teamwork will give you better results. So they're telling you to get in a partnership, to be with somebody. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. So keep your thoughts optimistic. We had optimism over here. I already said that. Keep your thoughts positive. So maybe you're manifesting this love situation, which comes out a lot in these readings. Trust your intuition. Let's read this card. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So we have use discernment. Stay true to your knowing. That matches use your intuition. We also have honor your divine feminine energy, whose divine feminines are very intuitive. So part of the twin flame journey is the divine feminine learning to love themselves, right? But part of that's going to be trusting your intuition to know if it's time to let the divine masculine back in or not, right? So this might be a reading for somebody who was manifesting change, transformation with the divine masculine, who's manifesting, setting the intention that their divine masculine will get in touch with their feelings and have an aha moment here, find this golden nugget, this abundance, this awareness, living in the moment, being conscious of their thoughts. So this is you manifesting this, wanting a partnership. So yeah, I feel like that's what we've got so far here, is we've got you maybe in the past, maybe you come to surrender now or in the near future and you're not actively manifesting anymore, but maybe in the past you did enough manifesting. And when you finally surrender, it starts to come true. And you might have this family member warning you, make good choices, play it safe. They want you to be alone. That's playing it safe. They want you to stay grounded. But I think Spirit's trying to tell you that, there will be this transformation that you manifested. Trust your intuition. If you knew deep down inside, that that's what's going to happen long term, then that's what's going to happen long term. So trust your intuition. There might come a time, might not be right this second. Keep in mind when I do these readings, this could be telling you, especially the first part of my reading, if this could be way in the future. in my bonus extended readings, I will get into what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner, so that we can find out what's coming in, you know, more short term. So definitely worth watching. But that's what we have coming out so far. So I think, you know, it could be a warning for you to play it safe, but I think for the majority of you, trust your intuition, whatever your intuition says. If I say it's a warning that you should play it safe and your intuition's like, oh yeah, that's what you need to do right now, then do that. But for other people, this might be saying the warning is that you are playing it safe and that you shouldn't be, that you should be getting in touch with your emotions, or you should know, you know, don't keep yourself back from this passion, these fireworks. And then again, for other people, this could be that you have a family member, and this is probably the majority of people, the majority of the message is that you have a family member warning you, make good choices, play it safe, or might even be warning the divine masculine. You might be manifesting change with the divine masculine, but the divine masculine might have, you know, somebody telling them to play it safe, although we do have a feminine energy in this picture. So, yeah, I just feel like you might have a family member warning you as you explore your feelings to make good choices, to play it safe. But we also have trust your intuition. That's big here. That's very strong. We have 2 cards talking about trusting your intuition as you manifest. We have a couple cards here that talk about keeping your thoughts positive. We have abundance coming out twice here. So you manifesting abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. So they're telling you that you are manifesting blessings in this love situation. You know, abundance can be money, but in this case, we're talking love. I think they're just talking abundance of love, like, you know, a really nice, and he's finding this golden nugget. So, I mean, that's a very nice situation coming your way here. Something to really celebrate, right? And he's looking at it in awe, by the way. This partnership. We have partnership coming out here. So I think they're telling you, yes, you are manifesting this partnership. Make good choices. So use your intuition when it comes to making choices. So if this person talks to you or you meet somebody, maybe this is somebody new. For a lot of people, it's probably somebody from the past. But if it's somebody new, they're just saying, you know, trust your intuition. That's strong in this reading. We have that twice. We also have that you need to be honoring your inner divine feminine. There's lots of butterflies. So I think the feminine's also going through changes. We have 2 unicorns locking their heads together like they're in love. And unicorns are, you know, very rare. We have this partnership of 2 unicorns kind of running together. So you're 2 very rare people who are going to be coming into a partnership. That's what you're manifesting. You might have been playing it safe, or somebody's telling you to play it safe, but trust your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you to play it safe, then play it safe. If your intuition is finally changes and says now is the time, go with that. Now, if you want some clarification on this, if you're not sure and you want me to clarify in a personal reading from you, I can do that. You can get a personal reading on my website. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. You can get the link to that down below in the description box below. So that's what I have for you so far. I think for the majority of people, I feel like it's the opposite. They're telling you to make good choices. And I feel like in the past, maybe you were supposed to play it safe and you were supposed to be alone, but that's going to be changing. We have transformation. So I think that's going to be changing in the future. I don't know timing. We're about to find that out. We're about to ask what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner to see if this timing is going to, if you're going to go into this new cycle where it's now time to put yourself out there to, you know, enjoy the fireworks, or are you still supposed to be playing it safe? So that's what we're going to do in the bonus extended, but definitely use your intuition. Unless you need help with that, watch the bonus extended and or get a personal reading with me. Before I go, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you. But let's go into the bonus extended now for Scorpio, which we will ask, what's going to happen in this situation in the next 6 months to a year sooner? Is it going to be time for you to enjoy the fireworks? This abundance, is that abundance coming in? Is it going to be time for you to explore? Or are they trying to tell you, you know, no, you need to play it safe for a while? So we're going to look at 6 months to a year sooner, because this all could be, I do think you're going to have abundance eventually, and I think things will change eventually, but when? So that's what we're going to go do. Maybe we'll get some charm cards. Maybe we'll get some advice cards on how you can bring this abundance in smoother, faster. Just what else does Spirit think you need to know regarding this situation? So if this feels like it's for you, make sure that you watch the bonus extended. Link is down below to my Patreon. It's only $5.55 to sign up. That's not just for this one reading. That actually gets you exclusive, unlimited access to all of my bonus extended readings that I've done up until this point and all the readings that I do going forward. So a lot of great content, a lot of great details that will help you get to whatever your goal is, whatever Spirit's trying to help you with, a lot of extra details and clues to help you get there. So go down below, click the link, sign up immediately. You don't have to stay a member month to month, but I do appreciate those of you who do, because it is what's going to allow me to keep doing these readings for you and support this channel and support me. So thank you so much. And I will see you in the bonus extended right now.